was selected by the Recognition Committee through the Eller College Student Council from a number of applicants. Austin's a finance major, Spanish language minor, and has been actively involved in student council all 4 years at the University of Arizona. Some highlights of his career as a U of A student include Spanish at the University of Guadalajara, Mexico, and interning with SCORE, a nonprofit organization aimed at improving the conditions of Tucson's small business atmosphere. Austin will do some traveling to New York City after graduation, but will continue to live downtown after returning. He has recently accepted an offer for employment as a closeout analyst with SAIC, a scientific engineering and technology applications company here in Tucson. Please welcome your student speaker and my good friend, Arseo.
Shooting!
This is really nerve-wracking. Good afternoon, graduates, family, friends. At the end of any significant period of our lives, our memories of that era are the least tangible, but certainly the most valuable of what we take with us. Class of 2010, I know you're expecting just a speech, but I'd like to give you something that I hope is at least a bit more valuable. A type of journey into our own Eller past. So if you will, please close your eyes for a moment and truly try to re-experience the amazing times that made this period of our lives so very significant. Remember your very first experiences at Eller, entering the building and instantly becoming the minority, the kid not in a suit. Remember criticizing and polishing every single word of your resume and cover letter before nervously extending your damp palm to your Eller interviewer. Remember the anxiety waiting for the results, the email that could change your entire life's plan. But also remember the radiating joy after knowing you're accepted to this prestigious college. Remember the horrible, the vile things the class above us said about BNAD 314. Then remember working until the wee hours of the morning on boot camp assignments and realizing firsthand exactly what they meant. Remember losing the case competition, as most of us did, statistically speaking. But also remember knowing that deep down in your heart, you really should have won, you just weren't on the same wavelength as the judges. Remember every second spent with friends on 4th Ave, University, and on Wednesdays only, Cactus Moon. Because even though these are the hardest memories for us to recall, I'm sure we'll only laugh for years to come about the ridiculous stuff we've seen and done during the walk from O'Malley's to Ben's. Remember just last week, your last week at Eller, the nuances that make this place unforgettable. The purple doors, the vast chairless atrium, the elevator that doesn't really serve a practical purpose if you're late to class. If you still have your eyes closed, you can open them at this point. These memories will always be a part of us, but also remember that it was each of your own personal initiatives that created them. So at some point today, I'd like to ask all of you to stop remembering and stop reminiscing, and instead close your eyes once again and instead dream. Dream of the infinite potential your life has. Dream of the amazing ways you can utilize the skills you've learned over the course of your academic career. Dream of being a person of business in this country who embodies the characteristics of strength, integrity, intelligence, and passion to better the world that we live in. Class of 2010, we have made an amazing accomplishment, and please don't forget to share that with the people who have helped us get here. Thank you, Eller faculty and staff, for being the backbone that supported us during this entire experience. Thank you, friends and classmates, for being either our group members, our drinking buddies, or in many cases, our therapy groups after one of Blanchard's tests. And lastly, thank you, family and loved ones, for being the compass that guided us to this ultimate destination. We value your support indescribably. Class of 2010, we've made it this far, and our dreams have never been so within our grasp. So I'd like to ask you to dream. Leave here today dreaming and never stop dreaming. Thank you and congratulations.
Next, I would like to introduce Dean Paul Portney. From 1972 through June